Once upon a moonlit evening, in a meadow that shimmered like a bowl of stars, lived a tiny fairy named Liora. Her wings glowed a pale blue, the color of dawn just before the sun wakes up. Liora spent her days tending to the flowers, coaxing tulips to bloom, brushing dew from sleepy petals, and humming songs that made the grass dance. One morning, as she fluttered across the meadow, she heard a sound she had never heard before, rumbling and oddly cheerful. Woof! Startled, Liora darted behind a dandelion puff. Standing at the edge of the meadow was a large golden dog with kind brown eyes. His tail wagged so hard it made the daisies sway. "Hello," Liora said cautiously, peeking out. The dog's ears perked up. "Oh, I didn't mean to scare you," he said gently. "My name is Bramble. I got lost chasing a butterfly." "Well, several butterflies," Liora giggled. "You must really like butterflies. They're like moving sunshine." The fairy fluttered closer. "I'm Liora, this is my meadow, and you're welcome to stay while you find your way home." From that day on, the unlikely pair became the best of friends. Bramble helped clear fallen branches with his strong paws, and Liora enchanted the berries so they never ran out. At night, Bramble curled up like a warm hill, and Liora slept between his ears, where the wind was soft and the stars felt close. One evening, a fierce storm rolled in. The winds howled, the rain hammered the earth, and frightened woodland creatures ran for shelter. But the largest tree in the meadow, an ancient oak, was struck by lightning and began to fall toward the fairy grove. Liora gasped. "The baby sprites live under that tree." Before she could fly, Bramble dashed forward. With all his strength, he pushed against the falling trunk, slowing it just long enough for Liora to whisk the sprites to safety. When the storm finally passed, the meadow glistened with renewed life. Liora landed on Bramble's nose. "You saved them," she said, her voice full of wonder. Bramble wagged his tail. "I just wanted to help." And so, from that night on, Bramble was no longer a visitor. He became the meadow's guardian. The fairies wove him a collar of silver moon threads, and Liora enchanted it so he would never lose his way again. And every dawn, as the world turned gold, a tiny fairy flew beside a joyful dog, their laughter echoing through the glowing fields. Two friends as different as could be, but bound by courage, kindness, and a little bit of magic. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical adventures.